All right, so here's the heavyweight hopeful, Curtis "Razor" Blaydes. He's done a whole lot of winning in the UFC. It seems like most of the guys he tries to take down, he is able to do so. What have you seen from Curtis Blaydes thus far in the octagon?
Curtis Blaydes has only been beaten by Francis Ngannou in his UFC career. So when you set him against anyone else, he's the guy that is more likely to get his hand raised. It's the wrestling ability, it's the cardio, and it's the underrated striking of Curtis Blaydes that makes him one of the best heavyweights in the entire world.
Won a JUCO national championship as a wrestler at Harper College. That came after he earned a full ride to Northern Illinois University. Looking to put his best foot forward here tonight and potentially earn his first UFC championship opportunity. All right, so here's the world beater, Khamzat Chimaev, wicked relevant in 2 divisions. Every time he sees you, he tries to take you down. Gotta think he's gonna try to wrestle here tonight.
That's exactly what he does, right? He wants to impose himself on his opponents. He wants to show his dominance when he's inside the octagon, whether it's on the ground in the grappling, as we saw in Kevin Holland, or whether it's him striking, as we have seen in the beginning of his UFC career. He has all the skills, but it's the mindset of Khamzat Chimaev that separates him from most fighters in both weight classes that he competes in.
And with respect to Conor McGregor and everybody else, I'm not sure that any athlete has ever taken this sport by storm quite the way Chimaev did back in 2020. Let's see how he fares in another big spot tonight. Khamzat Chimaev. We are set for our main event of the evening. Our tale of the tape for this heavyweight championship fight. Here once more is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Heavyweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Curtis "Razor" Blaydes. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, ladies and gentlemen, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC Heavyweight Champion of the world, Khamzat Chimaev.
The veteran Herbert Dean, our referee for this one.
Ready. Good.
Well, it has been a constant evolution when it comes to the UFC heavyweight contender, Curtis "Razor" Blaydes. Certainly you know about the takedown game, and how soon will he go to it tonight? Because as the striking continues to catch up to the wrestling, that figures to present Blaydes with a lot of different options that he can employ on fight. Another blistering combination there, really starting to do a nice job stringing shots to you.
And you can see the damage in his opponent's body, his face, his body, his legs. He's beating him up on all the targets. It's not holy smokes.
Oh, nice judo toss for him there. All right, he's hanging out inside the closed guard of his opponent here, DC. You got to be careful. Blaydes making these ground strikes count. Really maximizing his shots here on the ground. Ooh, that Kimura looks tight. Wow, somehow, some way he gets the arm out.
It looked like he was done, John, but he was able to stay comfortable, stay patient, and now he finds himself safe.
Well, we'll see if he postures up and can get some of his ground strikes going here. Well, working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Chimaev. Another ground and pound strike gets home.
Nice shot there by the champ.
Chimaev's in half guard.
Oh, right into mount.
Another submission attempt here, and this is a good one.
That is tight.
Oh, he's got a strong grip on that arm.
He's starting to extend the elbow.
Oh, he slipped the arm out. What an escape.
He slipped his arm out, and now he lives to fight another day.
Well, he's in a compromising spot here, DC. You got to figure out a way to get back to your feet. Well, sometimes our stat guys are stingy with these submission attempt numbers. There have been a lot of them here. Submission defense has held up every step of the way.
Yeah, he's a great grappler, and he's really, really good defensively because he is so aware of all situations when he's on the ground. He has done an amazing job staying out of those submissions.
Good work from the top here by Curtis Blaydes. Well, it looks as though that strike maybe opened up a cut around the eye area.
Yeah, it looks like that strike opened up a cut, John, but it's nothing to worry about now, but he's got to start to protect it.
30 seconds to go in the round. 15 seconds. Postures up now and lands the vicious head strike. Oh, his ground and pound is on full display here tonight. Second round, straight ahead.
All right, buddy, sit down. Take a deep breath. Now listen, we probably lost that round. The only reason we lost it is because you're waiting on him. I need you to be first.
All right, so there's the end of the round. The storyline over those previous 5 minutes. Volume takedowns, offensive wrestling.
Yeah, this is an exhausting type of fight. Not only for the offensive fighter, but also for the opponent. Always being under attack, always being defensive, always reacting starts to really wear at your gas tank. It's interesting to see who is more fresh going into the next round.
Ready.
All right, round 2. Oh, he's really making good use of his reach advantage as he lands the straight punch there.
Nice punch to the head.
Takedown defense is there.
Wow.
All right, hip toss, and he is able to take him down. Beautiful execution there.
Great job knowing exactly what he wanted. Moving the position left and stepping in with that right leg to load his opponent and took him through. Great move. We love the big moves. They're very excited. He's doing a really good job putting himself in position.
Gonna try to take his opponents back here, and he does. Well, this is some serious pressure from the top by Blaydes. All right, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent.
Oh, in the mount.
Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Curtis Blaydes.
Oh, big elbow. That was a slick transition.
Man, this is some serious ground and pound here, DC. He's not just staying busy for the sake of staying busy. These strikes are doing damage.
Oh, yeah, no pity pat to this guy. This guy's trying to land, and he's trying to land effective strike.
Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Blaydes.
He's very accurate in the ground and pound, and it's showing because he's landing so consistently. This is a terrible position.
2 minutes now to go round 2. Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Curtis Blaydes. These ground strikes really started to add up. There's another one. Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Blaydes. Chimaev's eye now closing up. Under a minute now in round 2.
Hey, scramble, get up. Scramble, scramble, get up.
Oh, that's how you do it. Postures up and lands to the head. Again, not much Nice defense there. Another ground strike gets through. Oh, he's got the ground and pound going now. Posturing up now.
And now the damage is about to start.
Two rounds in the books. All right, heading back to the corner now, and we will keep a close eye on things. Chimaev's eye has looked a whole lot better, DC. We'll see what the cut man can do to sort of stem the tide with the swelling, but if he's not able to get it to come down, that eye could swell shut. Well, if you're the replay guy, a lot to like in that previous round. A lot of damage being inflicted.
Yeah, I mean, and look at the swelling now, John. He wasn't doing what he needed to do to move his head, and he's paying for it. You cannot allow for an elite-level mixed martial artist to connect at that rate and think that you will not be wearing the damage. He's wearing it now. I'm interested to see what changes he makes to give himself an opportunity.
Here we go, third round of this championship fight. Hook to the head there by Chimaev. Oh, he landed another great shot to the body there. Really starting to connect at a high percentage now in the latter stages of this fight.
Beautiful strike. That was a nice strike. Gets to the single collar tie.
Stuffs the takedown. No problem.
Big right hook there by the champ. There it is. Now he's going to mount. He needs to try to get to a half guard at least. At minimum, try to go to half guard.
Oh, he postures up in a big head strike by Blaydes.
Now he's got a good body position. Yup.
Under 3 minutes now to go in the round.
Let's go. Push, push, push. Get free.
We passed the midpoint here of the fight. Well, working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Curtis Blaydes. Another ground and pound strike lands. Chimaev's in half guard. Pretty good ground and pound by him here. He told us on Thursday he needed to be more effective in these situations. Certainly effective tonight.
Many people have gone away from this style of fighting. This man has embraced it, and you are seeing why he's one of the best that we've seen do it in a long time.
You know, I got to tell you, I'm not sure that his face could be much more swollen at this point in time. You got to raise that guard.
You got to get the high guard. I mean, at this point, John, you got to forget everything else and get the guard up high, keep the elbows in tight, and try to make sure that nothing lands clean on your face. Because every time, you're going to just get more and more swollen.
Hard scramble, hard scramble.
Continuing to stay busy here on the ground. Oh, outstanding combination of ground and pound punches here by Blaydes. All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent. You got to be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy. Working out of side control here. His opponent trying to control posture, but you got to be careful here. Good, solid strike on the ground. And there it is, another strike on the ground gets through. Blaydes is back inside control here. All right, that's 3 rounds in the books. We are headed to the championship rounds. All right, heading back to the corner, and Chimaev's eye has never looked worse, candidly. The cut man's going to get in there and hopefully put some end swell on that, or that eye's going to swell shut, DC. All right, back to the stool, and he is officially swole, and I'm not talking about muscles. He is swollen up top.
I mean, he looks bad. It's because he was too stationary. He was on the receiving end of too many big shots. He was beat up. He was battered. He was bruised. And look at all the swelling. It shows that he has taken far too many.
You ready to fight? Ready.
4th round now. Fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, so here we go with our fourth round of a possible 5, and a lot of fighters change up their training camp when they're fighting 5 rounds versus 3.
Yeah, you got to change it up. You have to mix things up because fighting for an extra 10 minutes is not normal. Guys don't do this normally. It's a 15-minute fight, so you have to do things physically and also mentally.
Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to pile up these body shots here in the latter stages of this fight. You didn't see a lot of that in the earlier rounds, making up for lost time here. Nice defense on the single leg takedown. You can tell he's worked on that.
Nice transition.
Chimaev has got full mount now. All right, so you gotta be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long. Oh, looks like he's got the submission locked in. He's in real trouble. Oh, how good is that as he gets out?
That is great submission defense, keeping everything short and not allowing his opponent to get the submission victory.
Blaydes has got the full mount.
Nice shots landing from the top position.
These ground strikes are starting to add up. Most fighters will tell you offensive wrestling is the hardest, most exhausting thing.
Especially if you're just running the guy over, Jonathan, he just gets up.
All right, half guard position here, DC. You have an extra hop in your step when you talk about fighters working out of this half guard.
Oh, man, I like half guard as a top fighter. I understand half guard as a bottom fighter. Don't want to be there. It's very dangerous. But if you are there, you have to be winning the position of the underhook. It opens up so many opportunities for you to either escape or sweep.
Chimaev's in half guard. Working out of the half guard here. Lands the grounded pound strike here. Man, he's killing it on the ground. Another strike gets through.
That guillotine is tight.
Oh, this might just be a matter of time. Oh, and there's the horn at the end of the round.
Hey,
how
stop.
about this fight, folks? You see, he was nearly caught in a submission there right at the end of the round. Saved by the bell. So back to the stool. Mentally probably not in a great place here. We'll see if he can recover and get himself back into this fight. All right, so back to the stools we go. They say defense wins championships, and he has not defended well tonight.
He isn't trying, or at least it doesn't seem like he's trying. He has got to move his head. He's trying to react when the punch is already coming, and that's not working. If he takes many more of these shots, this fight is going to be stopped due to the swelling.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Here we go, 5th and final round. Back to the feet.
Nice leg kick.
Oh, there it is.
Oh, my goodness.
I mean, you got to be kidding me with that knockout. If that is not the #1 play on SportsCenter tonight, I'm not sure what would top it. One of the best knockouts we've seen all year.
In a very long time. I have not seen someone look this good. He promised us something, and he delivered with that beautiful knockout.
All right, we now go inside the octagon. Bruce Buffer to wrap it with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 22 seconds of round number 5. Declaring the winner by knockout and new undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world, Curtis Razor Blaydes.
Well, Curtis Blaydes with another big W here tonight, and perhaps this is a guy who could eventually find his way into a UFC championship fight. I thought he put all the skills together beautifully here tonight. Curtis Blaydes, all of a sudden, a major factor in this UFC heavyweight division.